All right, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we are going to be covering AutoWorld's latest release. This is 2024 release number 5. It's only a three car release, so we get 3 cars, one in each color. Now I'm getting a little bit of deja vu here. I don't know about you guys, but some of these cars look very familiar to cars we got in 2023, release number 3, as you can see here. So this Camaro here, this is from 2023, release number 3. We got a Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye, Shelby GT500, Camaro ZL1, Dodge Challenger SRT. And if you remember, we have one of the GT500s here. Extremely similar to our new GT500. It's almost like they just took the stripes off and added a black roof. And then let's see, our Challenger, 2024's Challenger, again very similar to 2023's Challenger. It's almost like we just took the stripes off again. Just took the black paint off. They wouldn't do that to all 3 cars, would they? No, they would. This time we added black paint for the Charger. It almost seems like they kind of just had some leftovers sitting around and turned that into a new release with some slightly different colors. And then, of course, we do have the version B of that 2023 Camaro here in that nice blue. The Camaro is really cool. But yeah, kind of weird to see them calling that a new release. They're just slightly different paint variations from last year's. Would have liked to have seen maybe some new cars or something, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, let's get them cracked open here. And we are also going to go over, obviously, this Camaro, and I found the Top Gun F-18E Super Hornet, so this is Maverick's F-18. We are going to open this one up. I already have another one up on the wall. I grabbed this off Amazon. So, not exactly an AutoWorld car, but either way. Let's get the main release opened up. Alright, so we're going to start off, like I said, with our 2 Challengers here. I don't know if I said that or not, actually. Version A on the right in a nice, what is that, cinnamon stick, spelled with an S. We'll take a quick look at our paint code here. There's our paint code and our premium facts. It says, the Super Stock focused on saving weight for better performance. Customers could opt to remove heavy items such as the rear seat, spare tire, sound deadener, and others. From the factory, the Dodge Challenger SRT Super Stock had a quarter-mile ET of 10.5 at 131. That is pretty good for a, factory, just bought from the factory. It's a factory 10-second car. That's pretty impressive. Very good-looking car. As you guys know, I do love my wide-body Challengers here. I've got quite a nice little collection of them going now at this point. Would like to have some other colors, considering that this seems to be a very popular color, at least from AutoWorld. I do have it now in black, I guess, so that counts. But if you guys remember, the last one we had was black, so I can't seem to get away from these bronze or black Challengers. But either way, very, very cool car. Let's take a look at our license plate here. It says Simagain, I guess. I don't know. Instead of cinnamon, Cinnagain. I don't know. It's kind of cheesy. But very, very cool looking car. Absolutely love it. Excited to add it to the collection. Let's take a look at version B here. So version B, obviously the same exact car. This one, if you look closely, you can see the car is a gloss black, but it does have the matte black that the cinnamon stick one had earlier this year. So now we've got a cinnamon stick with no black, we've got a black with matte black, and we've got a cinnamon stick with matte black. They're going to run out of color options eventually, and they're going to have to make a new car for us. But until that happens, I really like the tan interior. The tan interior is really nice. You got a little shifter detail in there. You can just about make out the dashboard as well. Let's see. This license plate says pitchin', I guess as in pitch black. Pretty cool. Definitely like it. We can see the little Hellcat emblem on the fender there. And of course, anatomically correct wheels. I do like the way these wheels look. Just a simple, basic 5-point or 5-spoke basic wheel. Again, black wheels, they look, you know, meh. I'd like to see them in like a polished aluminum. I don't think I have one. Yeah, they're all black. But either way, good looking car. Very, very cool. Let's get our premium facts for version B here. It says the 2021 Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock was equipped with lightweight 18-inch wheels with specially designed Nitto NT05R drag radials. Those are really expensive tires. I happen to know that off the top of my head. Dodge only built around 590 units of the Superstock in 2021, so very, very rare car. Or yeah, that'd be rare. And then our paint code is pitch black. I only say that because there is a difference between rare and undesirable. A lot of people think their car is rare, and it's not rare, it's just undesirable. Very cool stuff. So that is our 2 Dodge Challengers. Let's get one more good look at them together. Get the black one on the red lift, the red one on the black lift. There we go. Very cool stuff. 2 new Dodge Challengers from AutoWorld. So we'll go ahead and get those parked up there. And we will move on to our next car, which looks like it's going to be the Charger. So we've got our 2 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eyes. Here we go. There's the white one and the red one. Again, where's my other red one? Yeah, once again, AutoWorld, you're not fooling anybody. So earlier in the year, we got an all-red one with black wheels. Now we get an all-red one with black wheels and a black roof. And different interior color. Fun. We got tan interior instead of black this time. Really mixing it up. Yeah, tan interior and the white one too. All right, let's get them cracked open. All right, so here are our 2 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eyes with the wide body kit. We do have the white one with the hood open there, so you can see that big Hellcat supercharger. A lot of nice detail under the hood there. We got some, looks like maybe a battery cover or something. Mirrors on the casting. We love to see mirrors. We didn't get mirrors on our Challengers. Challenger has no mirror. I guess because it's the super stock. It's the racing one. It doesn't need mirrors. Anyway, I do love to see mirrors on all my castings. It's just one of those things that just, you know, more anatomically correct. Very good looking car. Let's see. Our license plate says 1ZR red. IZR red. Is that IZR? 1ZR? I don't know. But I guess that's a play on the red eye name. Very good looking car. I like the Chargers. I think I said it in my last video. This red one here is this was one of my first AutoWorld Chargers, or AutoWorld Hellcat Chargers. So I was very excited to get my hands on this one. So it is cool to have 2 more, even if they're very, very, very similar. The white obviously looks really cool. I like the white one a lot. The white with the tan interior looks really good. And then the red, again, like I said, deja vu with this release. They really just painted the hood and the roof black and gave it a different interior color. But when you only have one other Charger in your collection, I guess it's okay. Very cool stuff, though. I would have loved to have seen that, like, bright neon green that they have on them. That's a really cool color. Like, the neon greens and the purples and the yellows, like, because Mopar loves to do, like, their old school paint schemes. That would be really cool to see. Although the dark red is a very classy and nice looking color. Like, if I were to own a car in real life, this would be one of my choices. Let's see, our license plate says Bloodshot. That's pretty cool. Again, the tan interior, it's 2-tone interior, so we got tan seats and a black dashboard, so that looks pretty cool. That is really nice detail in there. Go ahead and bring both of those over. Just shut the hood on the white one so you can get a better view of that. Very good looking Chargers. Let's take a look at our premium facts here. So for the white one, our paint code is White Knuckle. It says the Red Eye has 20-inch diameter, 11-inch wide, carbon black wheels, and Pirelli 305/35 AR20 performance tires. 305/35. That's a big tire. It's 305 millimeters wide. So that's a pretty wide tire. I've run a 285 on my Camaro and a 275 on my Corvette. So 305, that's big. With 797 horsepower, the 2021 Red Eye gets 12 miles per gallon in the city and 21 miles per gallon on the highway. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. Another fun fact I bet you didn't know, the Charger is actually, I believe, almost 100 pounds lighter than the Challenger. So crazy to think about, but Dodge's two, flagship muscle cars, the 4-door one is actually lighter than the 2-door. Which is weird. I don't know how that happens, but and I'm not sure if that applies to every trim level, every year, every make and model, but I know I'm 99% sure that the Hellcat Chargers are a bit lighter than the Hellcat Challengers, which doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So let's check out version B here. Our paint code is Octane Red Poly. It says the Red Eye included a line lock, a drag racing feature that locks the front brakes while leaving the rear brakes open for burnouts to warm up your tires. This car can go to 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and has a quarter-mile time of 11.9 at 126 miles per hour. 11.9, okay. I mean, with 800 horsepower, you'd expect more. But that goes to show you... the super stock Charger, if you remember, that has a quarter-mile ET of 10.5, and the Hellcat Charger has an 11.9 quarter-mile ET. So even though it's lighter, suspension does play a role. Suspension, proper tires, traction, gearing, all that stuff does play a major role when it comes to quarter-mile time. So just because you have more horsepower doesn't mean you're going to win. So that is both of our fun facts there, or all 4 of our fun facts there for our Chargers. Get one more nice eyeful of those two. Very, very good looking cars. And then we will move on to our GT500s and then our other stuff that we have. So go ahead and put those back here. And we will get into, move those out of the way, the 2 GT500s. These are 2021 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Carbon Fiber Track Pack Editions. Look, the name of the car is so long, I can't even fit it all on the screen. They're getting out of hand with these names for these cars. They really are. But very cool looking stuff, so let's get them cracked open. All right, so here is our 2 GT500s. Now, real quick, before I get into these, I want to say this before I forget to say it. Thank you so much, guys. We recently hit 800 subscribers. I actually broke well through the 800 subscriber mark. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I love seeing your guys' comments. I love reading your guys' comments. I know I haven't been the best at responding to comments lately. I try to get through and, every once in a while I'll just read through everything and try to respond to as much as I can. But I do read every comment, guys, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate all your kind words and all the support you guys have shown on this channel and, as things have progressed. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's talk about some cars now. So we're going to start off with the yellow one here. Now, interestingly enough, this yellow on camera, this yellow looks really awesome. It's a nice, vibrant, very full yellow, but in person it's a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not opaque, but not faded, because faded sounds like negative, but it's less saturated. Saturation, that's the word I was looking for. It's a less saturated yellow, so when it's on camera it does look much more yellowy. And that is grabber yellow that we're looking at here. So it says the carbon fiber track pack option equips the GT500 with lightweight 20-inch carbon fiber wheels. There were only 1,209 units produced in the 2021 Shelby GT500 carbon fiber track pack. Very cool stuff. Very good looking car. You know me, I'm not really a Ford guy, but GT500, that's a cool car. Definitely, definitely, definitely love having one of these in the collection. Let's take a look at our license plate there. It says Grabbin for grabber yellow. A little Cobra emblem on the back there. Very cool. There's our carbon fiber wheels. You can see those. Again with the black wheels. We didn't get a single car that doesn't have black wheels in this entire release. Every single car. Black wheels. Black wheels. Black. Yep. Every single car. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get the hood open on this guy so we can take a look in there. See our supercharged, I believe that's a supercharged Coyote in there, making some 700 some odd horsepower, something like that. Very, very cool stuff. Big strut brace across the top of the engine there, that big, this piece that goes across there. That ties the two strut towers together and just makes the body of the vehicle more rigid. You're going around turns and stuff. So let's take a look at version B here. And version B, this is going to be our Deja Vu model for the day. If you remember, that was the 2021 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 Carbon Fiber Track Pack Edition from release number 3 there. We got stripes instead of just a black roof. But again, it was a carbon edition. We get the carbon wheels, carbon spoiler, same everything. So a little bit of deja vu going on there. But again, a really cool car, and I do like it without the stripes actually. The orange with just the black roof is a nice looking switch. A little bit of a blemish in our paint there on the hood. What is that? Yeah. Oh, that ain't coming off. Yeah, a little bit of a paint blemish there across the grill. Looks like maybe a little bit of black paint dripped when they were doing the details. Oh well. Either way, like I said, I found all 6 of these cars on the pegs together, so I was super thrilled. So I just grabbed as fast as I could before somebody else saw them. Let's see, what's our license plate? It says no stripe. Oh my God. They know what they're doing to us. What was the old one? Did that one say stripe? No, it said 760 some horsepower. That's almost like just like an FU from AutoWorld. Yeah, no stripe. No kidding. Nice. All right, let's take a look at our premium facts here. It says the carbon fiber track pack was an $18,500 option for the GT500. S550 is a term commonly used to refer to the 6th gen Ford Mustang, which was introduced for the 2015 model year. And then our paint code is Twister Orange. So we got Twister Orange and Grabber Yellow for today. So very cool stuff. That is our 2 GT500s. Go ahead and get another close look at them. We'll go ahead and shut that. Ooh, careful. Get that hood closed if it would like to close. There we go. You gotta slam it. It's a Ford. Yeah, very, very cool. Like you guys know, like I said, I'm not crazy about Mustangs, but you know, when they got 760 horsepower, it's like, all right, well, I guess we could check it out. So, very cool stuff. We'll get those parked up with the rest of the gang here. And we will get into our etc. category. So, for today, we got to throw a Chevy in there because come on, it's my channel. We got to have a Camaro. But this Camaro is from, let's see, 2023 release number 3. So if you remember, I do have version B right here in blue. This blue is awesome. This is one of my favorite castings. Yeah, really, really, really cool car. And these are ZL1s. They're not just regular old Camaros. So this is a 2021 Chevy Camaro ZL1 supercharged 6.2 liter LT1. We do have another ZL1 up here. We've got a black one. This is a ZL1 1LE. I believe this is a slightly different year. I had one of these in at work. I'll see if I can sneak that picture into the video right here, maybe, hopefully. But I had one of these bad boys in at work, and your boy got to take it for a spin. And whew, What a car. What a car. So let's get this thing opened up and we'll take a closer look at it. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get a picture of that 1LE posted in the video there. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my last video or not, but I do work for Chevrolet now. I work for a Chevy dealership. I'm a technician. So I spend most of my day driving these and these. I've gotten to play with so many new C8s. The new Z06s are very cool. They're very fast. They do all the things you want them to do. It feels like a fighter jet spaceship thing when you sit in that car. It doesn't even feel like you're sitting in a car, let alone a Corvette. It literally feels like you're sitting inside of a Maserati or a Lamborghini or some crazy, supercar like that. They're absolutely awesome. And then of course we do get, older Corvettes, so I get a lot of C7s and C6s in, and those are always modified because they've been owned for a little while. So those are always fun to play with as well. And then the other 90% of what I do is like oil changes and inspections on Chevy Equinoxes, which is not as thrilling, but hey, it pays the bills. And that is where I've been recently. I know my video output has been a little low lately. It has just been, I've been devoting all my time to my career. It's just what you do, I'm almost 30 years old. I live alone, so you gotta either go to work or you're living on the streets. But either way, you gotta fuel these hobbies, right? But either way, enough about me. Let's talk about our 2022 Chevy Camaro ZL1. This is an absolutely beautiful color. Paint code for this guy is Wild Cherry. It says here, our premium facts say the 2022 Chevy Camaro ZL1 was powered by a 650 horsepower V8. More specifically, a supercharged 650 horsepower LT1 pushrod V8, if you want to get technical. It was available with an optional manual or 10-speed automatic. Now, everybody's brain should say, you get the manual. Get the manual. The manual's better. I have driven the manual. The manual is plenty fun to drive. If I was buying one, I would buy the manual. That 10-speed automatic is something else, man. It is something else because I've driven a couple of them with the 10-speed automatic, and when you have 10 gears to choose from, and it just powers through them so fast. It basically holds the engine at its like peak horsepower, and it just runs you through peak horsepower through 10 gears. They just go, 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 go. It is the weirdest, coolest feeling. So I will say that the 10-speed automatics, although yes, automatic, it's very cool. And I understand why some people would choose that over the manual because it is substantially faster than the manual transmission. I know everybody will always say, oh, manual's better, manual's better. There's a cat hair stuck to my table here. I'm picking at it. But man, those 10-speed autos are something serious. Manual transmissions will always be more fun to drive, though. I will never not say that. But very, very cool car. We finally got something without black wheels. We got some nice gunmetal gray on those wheels there. That looks pretty cool. Looks very good with this red. I really like this red a lot. And our nice little ZL1 badge there on the hood cowl. And here, let's bring the blue one over. Bring version B. This was B, right? Yeah, the blue one is version B. The red one is version A. These look absolutely fantastic together. Very, very nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I love my Camaros. Gotta have my Camaros. Unfortunately, my real life Camaro is being a bit of a pain in the butt for me right now. It is deciding not to run. The battery's dying, and it's not getting fuel for some reason. I think I'm losing the fuel pump, but I gotta pull stuff apart and tinker with it when the weather permits. So lastly, for today's video, we are going to get this FA18E Super Hornet. So this is a Hot Wheels Premium. Obviously, it does not have rubber tires, but it does say metal on metal. It doesn't say rubber tires. If you guys remember, I do have the F14 that was released about a year or so ago. So I had to obviously get the F-18 to go with it. So now we've got the planes from both movies. And then we do have an open one there. So there is the F-14 all opened up. These are kind of small, actually. For like a Hot Wheels, you'd expect them to be a little bigger. But they are quite small. Fits in the palm of your hand nicely. So naturally, Top Gun being my favorite movie of all time, have to get my hands on the F-18. So let's get this cracked open. All right, that is absolutely awesome. I love that. So if you haven't seen the new Top Gun movie, I highly, highly recommend going and seeing it. It should be on Amazon Prime by now or something. But yeah, absolutely love it. This was Maverick's plane in the training portion of the movie when he's doing the classes and everything with all the students. He's teaching them how to fly and how to be a fighter pilot and yada, yada, yada. But this is the plane that he uses with the black and blue striping. Let's see, do we have any interesting detail up there? A little bit. Okay, yeah, so on that blue stripe, you can just barely make out where it says Maverick, and it has his score for his 3 kills that he got in the first movie. If we look at the one over here, we can see it does say Maverick and Goose under the cockpit. So these are nicely detailed for how small they are. But yeah, really, really hyped to get the F-18. I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Of course, being that it's my favorite movie of all time. So now we've got the F-18 and the F-14 to go together. So let's get everything organized for one more group photo for the end of the video here. And we will go ahead and wrap things up. Just give me 1 second. All right, so that is everybody in for a group picture there. Some really cool stuff. Absolutely thrilled to be adding some of these cars to my collection, or all of these cars and plane to my collection here. Again, like I've said probably too many times in this video, AutoWorld really pulled a fast one on us there with those with this release, these 3 here. But again, no big deal. We love to add new cars to the collection, no matter what color they are. So very, very cool stuff. So thank you guys for joining me. If you made it to this far in the video, thank you for sticking around to the end. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. And before I say goodbye, is there anything else that I want to show you guys? We'll do a wall update in the next video or something like that. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.